Get her done, boys.
Just a small fracture, but we regained and we built with the structure, and now we know nothing can break her. What inspires? Now it's time to extinguish these fires, time to exonerate your internal desires. I know what every man seeps down and he desires. Well, deep dark I conspire, I go against all of the public liars. Well, I wish I was someone to hire, but I would have somebody on my shoulder obeying pressure. Caught up like I'm just coagulated. I don't know if I'm interrogated or corrugated. The sun seeping in with the light, sitting here feeling like I'm just so bright. Can I catch the height of the high tonight? I know I can't deny it, even if I might try. So don't be cynical, cause you might just miss the pinnacle. A moment that's in front of your view for a second, but you bypass it cause you weren't looking for the right things. You weren't looking for all of the worldly things that are brought to your attention. When you are failing the dimension, you're not within the dimension. Pushing your mind to the limit so it's defined. Looking around the corner and it's kinda blind, but that's the way the man is defined. Looking around the corner, you know it's signed. So how are you gonna adapt and react? Are you gonna be in the minute and stay intact? Are you not gonna disintegrate? Time to infiltrate. Well, the cold truth is not society's glue. It don't hold it together, it don't mean much to you. But I can tell you it don't see the clear view. We don't even talk about it inside my own crew, cause there is more to negotiate about things like relations that you hate or love. What they say, you see, we're gonna win the playoffs. You know there's no layoffs. The congruency is wearing thin, but everybody can take it with their shin. So you can embrace the disgracer, you can displace her when they lace the organic with the chemicals. You can recede and it take it in your ventricles. So don't be nearsighted. Well, that's what you thought you trusted, but now we're sitting back all rusted. You need something new or you will be busted. Never trusted on this type of level. You're trying to measure me with some type of bevel, trying to angle me in some type of degrees when I'm sitting here and I feel like I'm just gonna seize. Delirious conspiracies. It's what every ear needs to hear. Ask yourself, how does that relate to me? You know your mind's spun, getting faster, getting longer, feeling like it kinda stronger, rolling up the chonga while you're sitting on the beach, feeling like a jury and now they're time to impeach.
You know when you see a whole new resolution and the pieces all fit and you find a solution. Well, I wish it could happen all over the world to the pollution coming up from the boys and girls. Well, we see it's an illusion. Well, there's no magician doing no act. I think that now we can claim it as a fact.
Time to keep it intact. Time to cleanse the radiation from the beaches before it impeaches on the wildlife and our swimming children. You know everyone's in bewildering, but it's watching up on our shows. How many people can deny the chose? That is the task of our generation. Time to lead to a new sensation.
So look it like you're the chosen, you're the one who is risen. You got no mistakes when you got a clean slate. Isn't it great when you recreate your fate? Well, I think that you can make everything shift like it's great.
It's not just about the people, it's about the animals. What are we, just some kind of cannibals? We need to think about the whole future. Not try to purge ya, not try to surge ya.
Can't take no frozen picture. I think right now it's an elixir of poison hitting our system. We're not even discussing. It's coming in the bloodstream. It's rusting.
We will not be a part of this new generation's distinct start. We're gonna break free, design our new destiny.
What happened when the design breaks? I think that they would resign and claim it as a mistake to one party, when all you know is all of the other ones were dirty. So you don't know what to believe. I think it's all irrational. I feel like I'm looking at it, trying to see logical, but it seems like it's just one obstacle after the next obstacle, and I know eventually I'll stumble.
In pricks, I've seen these tricks up my sleeve. I know I've got a couple flicks. Oh, what's coming? I don't know. You know what you're strumming. I know I'm sitting there and I feel like I've been strumming the same tune for a long time. I know you've seen the same sign. I know that I don't have to remind. You can rewind to the way that you did, but you know it was just a type of feel.
Oh, your ship is on the clear sailing skies. You feel like as the captain you were wise to steer clear of the gray sky.
Ship has been sailing, I feel like I'm failing. I feel like on the keyboard like Bob Marley I've been wailing. But that's the guys that's around, you know my ground. I feel like I was lost, but then I was so profound. And then I influenced a whole bunch of nations. Now it's time for these creations.
So now you're spinning, your whole world is reeling. All the things you thought were appealing just turned to demons. Well, I think this moment is collecting and now it's season. And now you thought it was dead, but there's a heart this is beating.
You know what I mean? I'm spitting for Scotland, Finland, and Britain. And you know in Canada, you know what I'm fitting. You know, I feel like I'm sitting on a throne all alone. The hockey majority, you know I can't condone. But together we weather the storm, and we will always create in a corrugated form.
So how does the authority reign? Driven by years of the man in charge, driving all of the young ones insane.
changes like a Rubik's Cube, it rearranges.
Oh, the diversity, it's what shines from generation and is radiated through eternity. Well, I think we're moving farther from the framework. We're getting directed by some political jerks. Well, I think that it's about time we grab the wheel and swerve, cause right now we're going around the corner and we're not our own owners. Sooner or later we will be caught in the tide.
On a long road trip, now it's time to take a dip. I set the odometer and now it's time that it starts to drip. Kilometer after kilometer over on the odometer. I know I'm setting it on my speedometer. I don't know what's coming next, so I take a sip from the bottle, crossing the border. I know the new world order. I don't know if I could say what's coming next, but I don't care anyway.
You're the spitting image of me when I was young, and you brought to the table what I thought never could be done. Well, I wake up with the rising sun and I go to bed when it's all done. Well, I know that it's just me running, hit the ground running, and that's when I knew I was sprung.
In a hotel room covered in stains, you know when it pours it rains. My spirit sits here, it never drains. My soul held back, but it doesn't refrain.
You can make your own energy. You can cure, make your own remedy. Inside your mind is stronger than you thought it'd be. You see more than you think is it.
Start to creep like an emotion heap. I know I'm just like maple syrup, and I start to see I'm like tea in the coriander. I start to see I know I'm just like GPS, and I start to bleep. I'm the destination. I know I'm coming back. We are the root of creation.
Well, this was destined. I think it is hiding this moment and unfrozen. It's broken. No, it can't have no patches to hold it up. It's just your stashes.
Taking it in paces. Every man his route he traces. Especially if you're illegitimate. You know you're trying to get back your sediment. Sometimes you're trying to get back to the root of the initial crimes. But you know life isn't just caught up in the light and the lime.
Caught in a daydream, you swear that someone heard you scream. I wish I had a light beam to hold me as I scream. Well, wish I needed something else, but right now I feel content. I feel like I will relinquish all of my memories, then pay the rent. Well, I got a little bit of money to spare, so I hold it all up in the air. Tonight might be your last, so you gotta get what's in your past out of your head and look to the future. Don't worry about getting no closure.
Feeling like an anomaly. I feel phenomenally coming out of the corner. Undenominationally, sensationally. You can vent, you can repent. I know it won't hold a dent. And what I realized in the first moment I was born, you know I felt like there was so much time was gone. You can turn the corner and say it's wearing thin, but you know it's never turning over the last pin.
Something's boiling over, I can tell. Look at them, they're about to yell. We'll fight to break out. You can see all the words that are spoken out of the mouth. Well, I turn the other way and I usually say, hey friends, come with me and I'll just light a day. Cause I'm not about to fight, well I do have a little bit of bite. If something does ignite me like TNT, but that's only when I can't find a sweet peaceful remedy.
Spare strike down at the bowling alley, drunk as fuck, so I can't drive, I have to bike home. Now I have to roam. I don't even know, I feel so alone. Haven't done this for hours, haven't done this for years, and I feel like I'm crossing towers. Feel like I need some kind of superpowers.
Well, I know that I need
need to build a temple. Cause right now I feel like I'm just outlining stencils, and I don't even know if I'm the one holding the pencil. Well, I got these traces, I cannot hold the eraser though, and they all seem like the past tense, but they're holding up to me. I feel like I'm sliding, it's free.
I can't afford to let go of the microphone while this guy's on the guitar and the keyboard. I know that I feel like I'm some type of green goo and I'm being manipulated by gourd in a barrel. I'm sitting here in Christmas and I feel like I'm a carol. I know that I am feeling like a skit and I am Will Ferrell.
Well, I'm all about the comedy, cause that's the real important stuff that's lasted through history. Well, if you think that's a joke, well, it made a minute, you just need a toke. Well, I am from BC, don't you know? I'm a BC boy. Everything that I roll in my toys, I got a Juicy J on my side.
How many minutes? 20? 20? 20 men? Is it 20 minutes? 2 minutes to go. Over Flanders fields where the bodies grow. I don't know if I want to really overthrow, but I really don't condemn. I really want to honor all my friends. I really want to honor all the people that served. I want to really honor all the souls that were preserved.
Well, I don't condone it, but I know that you gotta own it. Well, when you're not in the zone with it, then you gotta roll a split and learn to exist. When you're on a shell cliff, don't get put on, you gotta have your wings and spread them instead of being the one that's inside of your head telling you that you can't get them.
Needing to give thanks, crossing over the lands in tanks that are bulletproof. It's not some kind of spoof. I'm not telling you some type of tale. It's not some kind of goof. I don't need no proof. It's a fact. Don't really want to tell you why it's attacked, but yeah, I don't really want to tell you why you react the same way with the same play.
Oh, the same mistakes that you made, just like a rope burning as it's praised. Well, you can't hold on forever out through the endeavor. Well, you say it's now or never, but I don't think you're that clever.
Feeling like I'm blazing, feeling like the way that everybody's crazing over the mountaintop. I know you just won't stop. You feel the same way, but when you put your neck on the line, I know that I'm willing to risk mine.
Well, I can read the clear signs, and I know that my mind is part of the divine. Well, it's clear and it's sensational. I feel like I am rational, but I know that in the moment I go.
You know the fire that it always brings. It's coming on the bass guitar, coming on your face. You know you never felt like it was so far out of your reach, like George Clinton. They wouldn't be. I meant Bill, but I don't feel like the land. I won't give it in my hand. I'm just sitting here and I know that I'm only one man.
So hold your hands in the moment of terror, 'cause if it's not for you, I know I would be a failure.
Life isn't fair, do I really care? I'm not gonna sit back and sit in a chair with some kind of despair. I'm gonna lash out, I'm feeling brash, I'm gonna crash out. Sitting here, I'm gonna smash out.
Oh, I'm gonna hold my head out of the window, blowing smoke rings as we go with endo. Well, my day was just so-so, till my buddy called me and he said that he tried all what he grow.
And what does it spell? I'm treating her like she was a cheap hotel.